your armor ain't penetrated. I give back, I hate. Poof, get out of here. I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating, my guy? You bought her come like her son. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your and I caught it blow like a cardigan sweater, call it whatever.
Matinee baseball on tap for you on MLB Network, coming your way from historic Fenway Park in Boston. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of Baseball on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Boston Red Sox.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for this one. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
David Price gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, this guy has a unique set of pitches. Has a good two-seam fastball that has that sinking action, and he has the cutter. We kind of call that the scissor effect. Two pitches that go in different directions. He can throw them both to either lefties or righties, and you'll know early on if he's breaking bats if he has that good two-seamer and that cutter working.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Settling in now, Jonathan Davis. He will lead this one off today.
Number 61.
Now the first pitch here from Price. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Devin Travis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Lifetime versus David Price. He has 7 hits in 19 tries. He's taken him deep once. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
The 1-2. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Bogaerts backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Low for ball one.
1-0.
Just underway here at Fenway Park. Now it's 2-0.
2 balls, no
A
strikes.
great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0 pitch. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And in next, the switch hitting power bat of Justin Smoak. From the stretch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. The 1-0. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down and the inning will continue. Guerrero rounds the corner and is headed home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Brandon Drury will bat next, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. One and 0. Here it is. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Smoak stands at second with 2 gone. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Ready with the 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. On to the bottom of the first from Fenway. It's now 1-0 Toronto. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Ryan Borucki gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And the spotlight today is going to be on Teoscar Hernandez, left fielder. This guy is a great athlete. Gets really good jumps on the ball. But people, his calling card's in the batter's box. He can go deep in a hurry.
At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
First pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Smoke moving to his right. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
The second baseman, Dustin.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, but you know the old adage that what they say is momentum on a baseball field is the next day's starting pitcher. I know they're 0-4 to start the road trip, but everybody relax. If this guy goes out and competes and commands and executes, this team will be fine.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
All even now, 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 1-0. Now at the plate, Randall Grichuk. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Randall Grichuk.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's
Too low, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Outside, 3-0 now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Price sets his sights. Here's the 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
A full count, 3-2 to Randal Grichuk. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Now the first pitch here from Price. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Bradley, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. (2-0) to the Jays left fielder. Lifetime versus David Price. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. He also has one home run. Price comes home to 2-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Here's the 2-1 from Price. To 2-2 now. Galvis leads off second with one gone in the inning. Still even at 2-2. Here it is. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maile. Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
The set and the 1-1. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Here's the 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. On now to the bottom of the second. The Blue Jays on top 1-0. Next up for the Red Sox,
Leading
Mookie
off
Betts.
for the
He's set
Red
to
Sox,
lead off the home half of the second.
Mookie.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Two great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three and 2 now.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now here's the pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
That's an excellent at bat right there.
Batting
Fell behind
fifth,
early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Into the box now, Steve Pearce. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Now a snap move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Now a snap throw to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Nobody out, runner on first. On the run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, and the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1.
That one just kept going and going. You won't see many long balls hit farther than that this season, and as ShowTrack tells us, it carried a projected 460 feet. That's big boy territory.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Shortstop, Xander.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. The throw into second. And he is in there. So a struggle that time for him in center field. And as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the plate. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Hard ground ball to third. Guerrero right there. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Junior.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Bogaerts, the runner at second with one away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, boys. Through the 5.5, the old Tony Gwynn. And a nice piece of base running. Guy on second is able to let that ball, see it go through, and then advance up to third.
Into the box now, Sandy Leon, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. And they're runners at the corners now. Here's the 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. A bullet to first base. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding in once again, Jonathan Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 61.
First offering on its way. And that misses for ball one. Takes this the other way to right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Digging in now, Devin Travis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Down the third baseline. To his right, Nunez. On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
And that misses, ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled it, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
Here's Justin Smoak now.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And it's off the green monster. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
Standing in now, Brendan Drury. He grounds it sharply to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. So it's no runs on a base hit, also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Red Sox are out in front, 2-1. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the utility man, Eduardo Nunez.
Eduardo Nunez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. This is hit softly to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning now as we take a look at the AL East standings to check out where the Blue Jays land coming into this one. Standing in, Dustin Pedroia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to third. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping up to the plate, Randall Grichuk, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Randall Grichuk.
Price is ready. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage.
And he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
This is line to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The tying run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
In now, Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Next to bat for Toronto, Luke Maile. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. And this is low, ball 1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Galvis leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. 1-2 now. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Bradley on the run, and that's in there, base hit. Galvis is on his way home. He'll score easily, as it's now a 3-2 ball game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jonathan Davis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Stepping in now, Devin Travis, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's Price now on 1-0.
Outside.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Two and one to count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 2-1 is taken, ball 3. The 3-1 inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-0. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern, and part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Smoak. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's down to third. Pedroia on to Pierce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Mookie Betts. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
hits this one hard the other way. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Now a soft liner to the right side. Foul. The 1-2. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Travis has it to second for 1. On to Smoke, but it's too late as they'll get just the 1.
The batter, number 2.
Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Benintendi has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Pierce over at second. Bogaerts at first, 1 gone. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr., as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Working for the punch out and the offering down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
So striding in, Sandy Leon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. Galvis on to Smoke in time for an inning-ending double play. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We played 4 full. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Red Sox 3. Next will be the designated hitter, Brandon Drury. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Brandon Drury.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Price gets his sign. 1-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches. If you're a hitter, you have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Here's Randall Grichuk as he'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ball game. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. And this will bang up against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard. And after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Oh, and this kicks right off of him. The throw to third. Throw won't get him. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
The left fielder.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all this afternoon for David Price. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one.
Erasmo Ramirez enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
In now, Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Head-to-head with Erasmo Ramirez. He's just 1 for 6. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Luke Maile.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Lays off. 2-2 now. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Pitch on the way. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here's a ground ball heading for Smoke over at first base. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 50.
Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Pedroia.
First pitch coming, here it is. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is popped up, and he'll put this away for the second out. Sliding into the box, J.D. Martinez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. High and deep to left center field. Davis racing back, and it's gone into the monster seats. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 201 in his career, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Stepping in now, Mookie Betts. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. But the Red Sox tie things up on the solo homer. Through 5 innings, all even now at 4 apiece. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jonathan Davis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Ripped down the line. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. The next 0-2. Popped up. And there's out number 1.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Devin Travis. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Now batter, number 27.
Striding in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Through 5.5, we're tied at 4. Thomas Pannone is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 45.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
The first baseman, Steve Pearce.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is foul right side. 0-1, here it comes. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Count is 2-1.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Grichuk looking up, gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot that time for Steve Pearce. His 2nd home run of the game as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
The batter, number 2.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count. The 1-1 home. Skied into very shallow right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Now in the box, Andrew Benintendi. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. to him on the way.
1-0.
Ball one. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read, who was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag, just keeping him close. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. Hey, a strikeout always works too.
Into the box now, Sandy Leon, fielded by Galvis. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. 5-4 Bo Sox. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Tyler Thornburg is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Justin Smoke. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double.
Number 3.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so that they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Standing in, Brandon Drury. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's set. Here it comes. Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Just missing here, 2-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Smoke leads off second with nobody out. Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1. Thornburg features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
Runner at second, 1 away, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Here's the first pitch to him, and looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. It's 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Now a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate, and that'll go down as a very important out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop.
At the plate, Freddie Galvis. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fly ball to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position.
Ladies and gentlemen,
One left for Toronto. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Daniel Hudson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home
number
7.
55, Daniel Hudson.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over and to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Nunez.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Two and 0 to Eduardo Nunez.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Dustin Pedroia, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
And that misses inside, 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
The 1-0 delivery. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where
Now
no
batting,
doubles
right
defense
fielder,
comes back to
Mookie.
bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Mookie Betts is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The 1-0 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here it comes. The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Pierce.
Digging in, Steve Pierce. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The set and the 1-0. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
The 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
He's got himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And he fouls this one off. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And that'll add an insurance run there from second to make this a 6-4 game now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Here's the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's just thrashing out there right now. I don't think he knows where anything is going.
Here it comes on 3-0. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance. But after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
So coming to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
0-2 the count to Benintendi. Betts at third. Pierce on second. Bogaerts at first. 2 out in the inning. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. 8th inning coming up. Boston's out in front 6-4. Carson Smith will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Carson Smith.
Stepping in for the Jays, Teoscar Hernandez. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. That's popped up. And no one will track it down. The 1-1 pitch. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. Ranging back is Bradley. And it bangs off the monster. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double here to start the 8th.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Stepping up now, Luke Maile. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. A runner at second, nobody out. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Jonathan Davis, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. 4 runs, 12 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, number 61.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Davis. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
From the stretch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
Nope. 3-0.
Yeah, now you've got a guy up there trying to give you an out by bunting. So the last thing you want to do is waste pitches and maybe put yourself in a situation where you could walk him.
None out, runners at first and second. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The batter, the second baseman, Devin.
So a big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And that'll bring up Devin Travis. First pitch of the at-bat. Change-up taken, but it clips the inside corner for a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley makes the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it 6-5 now.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. To the left side, but it's well foul. A 1-1. Just catches the inside corner for strike 2. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Mahle is digging for home. Safe at the plate. We're all square at 6-6.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Brandon Workman takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Alan Henson will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 1, Alan Henson.
In now, Justin Smoke, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Here's the 0-1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
The 0-2 home. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
The 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 7-6 game.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Digging in to try it again. Brandon Drury struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Hanson, the runner at first with two gone. And it's a full count. 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and 1 man left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Jays lead it 7-6. Alan Henson is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base. Number 1.
Tim Mayza is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 58, Tim Mayza.
Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The Bo Sox find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. The 2-1 home. Swinging a soft liner. And there's one away. Now at the plate, Sandy León, who could really use a nut here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set and the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball. To short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had Jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're one hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez,
as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Now the 0-1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
That misses 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a ball 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
The 2-0. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. The 3-2 pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Now back, the designated hitter,
Derek Law will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Toronto, number 64, Derek Law.
Number 23 will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
3.
putting some right. Let's go.
J.D. Martinez will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
The 0-1 offering. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
A good performance there by the Toronto bullpen. 9th inning coming up. The Jays are out in front, 7-6. Brock Holt will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
For the Red Sox. Now playing second base, number 12, Brock Holt.
Digging in once again, Randall Grichuk. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Galvis behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Grichuk gets his lead at first, nobody out. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the 1st out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Stepping in now, Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. The 1-0 home is looked at for the 1st strike. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 4. The 1-1 home. He is a heater in there for a strike. High and deep to right center. On the move is Betts. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Luke Maile. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Maile.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Now the 2-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Jonathan Davis would be next.
Hey!
3-1.
Down to 3-1.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. And here's a drive sent out to deep left center field. Is it high enough to get over the monster? It is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him as they jump ahead by 3.
Well, any insurance run you could put on the board this late in the game feels like 2 runs. That's how important they are. They're up 3 now and only need 3 more outs to end this one. See if they can close the deal.
Now
standing in now, Jonathan Davis.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
It was a walk in his last trip. Strike 2.
0-2.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line softly toward the hole. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. It's the Blue Jays 9 and the Red Sox 6. Ken Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 51, Ken Giles.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. First delivery to him on the way. In there, and it's 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces,
baseman,
everyone on the team can
25.
kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Steve Pearce will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. There is Travis. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Popped him up. Travis moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
9-6, the final tally in this one. The Toronto Blue Jays crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Daniel Hudson claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ken Giles closes the door for the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 9 runs on 15 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.
bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top. I've been at the top about niggas looking like Thriller. I'm ready for the million. Talk to myself in the mirror. Is you ready? Jump off in that Bentley with no silly. Is you ready? Sick of taking losses, time for winning. They can't hang with us, can't hang with us. They know we ain't in danger. If you think you with my score, I hate you. We've been grinding hard. Can't take that from us. We've been grinding hard on the job. Can't take that from us. Are you ready? Is you ready? You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No. Let nobody watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top. Are you ready? Is you ready? You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready. Hold up, let me get up in it now. I'm here to win it now. No GIC, I'm feeling free, I'm finna bring it now. If you know the words, take a step back and sing it now. Never thought I'd have you, but I keep the windows tinted now. Like Daddy, who got the keys to my body? Last time I said it was Baba, I don't with nobody. And I don't with you, them, her and him too. Cause don't none of y'all know anything about what I've been through. And all that superficial, you love, I'm just not into. And when it comes to getting deep in this rap, I've been through. Like the don't push me, I ain't no killer, but you know the rest. You think I caught the Holy Spirit? Now I'm feeling blessed. Ain't no contest at all this rap. It just ain't no test. Step in your day to rest. Step in your day to rest. It ain't no S on my trust, but I'm still waiting for half of these. Still running. I run everything I've been training. They still struggle. Like I can get it from them. Man, used to call you a hater. You a stand. Ain't nobody built himself a brand like me. I ain't trying to shoot you cause I'm waiting for Nike to recognize all these youngins wanna be just like me. Got a check for 20 million right now with these mics. Everybody rocking my hits, preaching positivity. I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost round. I get up, and when I'm hitting to the ground, I get up. I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost round. I get up, and when I'm hitting to the ground, I get up. I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. Never address me as Robert, that's just like that De Niro. Drop from a hero, I ain't never say no. I'm not defined by these clothes and zeros. It don't matter if you got $6 or 6 figures on the creek. Cause in the end, we all 6 feet deep. Meanwhile, I'll be immortalized on the 6 feet. Flashbacks that have the bitches way back in G-Bird. Every single one of my homies and me. What we got it, had to get about it. Make a hit, forget about it. Younger with a dream, but nobody gave a hit about it. 10 years later, pick up the pen, write a hit about it. And back then, I thought I'd be defined by how good I rhyme. Not like these rappers with flows, but the good online. Not made us feel rappers speaking back on my mind. I'm caught up. But who wish you was? I wish I could face my. It's not that it ain't peaceful as possible. It's highly improbable, it's laughable, but still. Way too many people feel how I feel. That's on the real, on the real, on the real. I get up when I'm down, had enough, almost round. I get up, and when I'm hitting to the ground, I get up. I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost round. I get up, and when I'm hitting to the ground, I get up. I get up, I get up, I get up. Said that you know my last album, but you wasn't tapping in. Mumble, let's make it rap again. Industry don't give a my rapper was happening. My hype music. Now who's singing me? Nobody reports the music. Rap DMC nowadays. Everyone about it, so I don't lie there with headlines. Preach that, go ahead when I preach that. Wash my hands in this negativity, worth a 3 stacks. So fresh and so clean. Who the illest on the scene? Wu-Tang, get the cream. Sinatra gon' reign supreme. Open your mental, get out your feelings like that. It's consequential like that. Fire to the game. And you rappers feel the flame, not it won't be the same. For rap, keep my promise
turntable. I know you're feeling good, but this is quick and turn. Don't ever stop the music when you're rocking like this, cause you could lose a great thing, like Tupac and 9-6. Let me know.